Clearly, the skid has issues, but 8 wonders how these witnesses are so confident in their testimonies. After all, everyone makes mistakes. How can they be sure it was this boy? Unfortunately, no one can prove it. Meanwhile, 3 asks again, if 8 thinks the boy's innocent, what about the knife? The boy admitted it. She claims the knife was the one she bought at the store that night, but before 8 can jump in, 4 is already on a roll with his reason. According to the police, the little boy ran to buy the knife only after being hit by the victim, and the shopkeeper confirmed that knife was one of a kind. The shopkeeper even testified that the knife was sold to the boy. Doesn't that alone scream guilty? Even more interesting, 4 said that according to the boy, when he got home from the movies that night, he discovered the body. He lost the knife on the way and hasn't seen it since. But no one can prove he went to the theater, because from the very beginning till the end of the story, this boy has been spinning tales without letting up. He's truly not the sharpest tool in the shed. Not to mention, those store employees had never seen this kid. Do we really want to entertain the idea of a crazy coincidence? I'm just saying coincidences could happen, but 8 shot back with a not likely, then 18 springs up with a knife that looks just like the murder weapon. She got it for just $6 from a corner pawn shop. See, does this mean the murder weapon doesn't have to belong to the boy? Maybe someone just happened to use a similar knife. That totally makes sense, but the rest weren't buying it. They firmly believed the kid was guilty, so shouting erupted, with no 10 yelling about 3 repair shops. She wasn't about to waste time here. To her, a life apparently didn't hold a candle to her business. What a wake-up call. Seeing things stack, 8 proposed they write down their votes again. She abstained, saying if there's an 11-vote majority again, she'll convict the boy and immediately ask the judge for a verdict. But in this new round of voting, only 10 supported guilty, triggering 3's furious accusation of 5's flip-flopping. She thought it was 5 who were swayed, but suddenly 9 spoke up, and surprise, surprise, it was her who changed her mind. She figured she didn't quite grasp it either, but currently the vote tally stood at 10-2, and she's continuing to say, "You can't just walk away from this group. You can't just easily leave it." Watching everyone argue, 1 suggested they all cool their jets, take a breather, and talk again. But during the break, 8 connected the dots between the 2 witnesses' testimonies and formulated a new conclusion. What kind of conclusion? She raised some interesting questions. The old witness claimed he heard the boy shout, "I'm going to kill you," right before he heard someone hit the ground. But another female witness testified she saw the incident through the tram window. So, at the moment the boy made the alleged scene, the tram was passing under his window, and trams make quite a racket. By that logic, the old man couldn't have heard anything, much less identified the boy as the speaker. The only reasonable explanation is that the old man lied in court, but what was his motivation? After hearing 8's theory, the already fired up 3 exploded, claiming the whole world knows the boy's guilty. But little did 3 know, everyone else was already feeling shaky about this. 9 analyzed the old man's motives, pointing out his shabby outfit and odd demeanor. He was embarrassed by his appearance, living a life devoid of any glory or recognition. It's truly heartbreaking to reach the age of 75 without any notable achievements or celebration. In reality, the old man lied in court just to grab some attention. Faced with 9's suspicion, then dismissed it as an old theory, plunging the rumor into a chilly silence. At this point, 8 chimed in. Even if the old man did hear the boy yell, it doesn't really mean anything. In life, we often say similar things out of frustration, but it doesn't mean we actually intend to act on them. After hearing that, 5 instantly changed their mind, deciding the boy should be found not guilty. Meanwhile, Quiet 11 finally raised the question. If the boy was really the killer, why would he go back to the scene after doing the deed? Clearly, that doesn't add up, but 4 explained the boy returned out of panic. At that moment, 12 agreed, since the boy came back at 3:30 a.m. How could he have known the police would find the body at such an ungodly hour and arrest him? But 11 countered. This is the biggest question of the case. The female witness screamed when she witnessed the murder. The boy was still there. He definitely heard the screams, so why would he risk going back? He couldn't handle people twisting the truth, so it suggested they vote again. Surprisingly, this time the result was 8-4. The guilty side still held their majority, but doubts grew. Shortly after, another heated debate ensued, almost leading to a fistfight. Some argued to wrap up the discussion, while others insisted on digging deeper into the details, heating up the atmosphere dramatically. But arguing was futile. When things got awkward, number 11 stood up to remind them they were deciding someone's fate. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button.